Hi there, Trevor here from Double Bill Movies. Okay, so it's been a long time since I've done a 39 episode. So yeah, figured it's about time we got back into it. This one will obviously be on my channel, and the next one, as per usual, will be on Bumper's channel. So if you're new to this, there is a playlist in my playlists called The 39. And basically it just goes through all the 39 successfully prosecuted video nasties up until this one. So this episode is about Exposé. Now the version I had to watch was House on Straw Hill. This is a Severin title, and it's a combi pack. It has DVD and Blu-ray, but it also has this bonus disc, which I haven't watched yet. Anyway, this is not about this release per se. This is about the film Exposé. So the way this works is there's 3 questions, and Bumper and I take turns in presenting an episode, and he sent me his notes, so I shall read through them, and then as we go along, I'll sort of say yes I concur, or no I disagree, or whatever, and then I'll give my score at the end once he's given his score. Okay, so his overview. He was excited to watch this one after learning it was a British movie starring Udo Kier. I went into this movie totally blind and had no clue what to expect. Did I feel like it was a video nasty? So this is the first question. Bumper's answer is no. Aside from the grainy low budget 70s feel, there's nothing here to make it feel like a video nasty. Yeah, I basically agree with that. I would say the same. It doesn't really feel like a video nasty. There is an abuse scene between 2 men and the female lead, and doesn't really work out for them. But it's nowhere near as intense as in like I Spit on Your Grave or something like that. So yeah, that's about as far as it goes that relates to video nasty criteria. But anyway, it was banned. So anyway, should it be a video nasty? Bumper says absolutely not. It is full of gratuitous sex scenes, but the violence is minimal and is not that well executed. So yeah, the violence isn't. It's not a violent film as such. It's just a bit sort of raunchy, kind of 70s stuff, as you would expect from this time. Then the last question. Should a modern horror fan check it out? Bumper thinks only if deep diving Udo Kier. Otherwise, it's a pretty forgettable but enjoyable standard British psychodrama. Yeah, obviously, if you're into your film and you're exploring old films and why they are put on the pedestal that they're put on, then yes, you should definitely give it a check. Give it a watch, but like I said, it's not just called House on Straw Hill. It's for the purpose of the video nasties, it's called Exposé, because that's where we are in the alphabet of the list. But no, apart from that, yeah, it's just a pretty cool 70s film with a couple of beautiful women in it that don't have their clothes on for very much. And so summary from Bumper. The movie had a sad but kind of dream-like feel about it. The soft piano score adding to the melancholy during the opening credits, which I liked. The acting was great and the dubbing work was fantastic, probably the best I've seen, but ultimately this is just an erotic thriller with a bit of gore added in the mix. This isn't a bad thing, but it isn't what you expect from a video nasty. Overall, I enjoyed this movie, even if the transfer was rough in places due to damaged film stock. it had some modern horror elements, and he was reminded of Pearl in certain parts. I haven't seen Pearl, so I can't make that comparison. Now, the dubbing he refers to is Udo Kier is dubbed with an American accent, and I really don't know why. You can see he's clearly talking in English, but they've decided to put an American actor's voice over the top. I think the film actually would have been better had it been Udo's original voice. I think I can safely say that. He's a brilliant actor, and I think he played the part really well. And I think some of his performance is taken away by the fact it's not his voice, which is a shame. So Bumper gives it a score of 6.5 out of 10. I'd say, yeah, I'm going to totally agree with that. It has been a little while since I watched the film, and it's been, I think it was back in August actually that we both watched it. But no, I didn't hate it, but I didn't really love it. It wasn't mind blowing, and yes, it didn't really feel like a video nasty. So should it be on the list? No, not at all. But it's still a good film. And this Severin release is a nice release. It's region free, so I wonder if we get a 4K at some point. And I'd like to think if we did, that would improve things. I don't think there's going to be a version anywhere with Udo's original voice, which would be a shame. I think it was always intended to be dubbed. But so there you go. That is that episode of the 39 Exposé. So tune in, hopefully not too long, before we watch the next one. And like I said, that'll be on Bumper's channel. So Bumper's Movies. If you're not subscribed to Bumper, make sure you head over there, check out his channel. He's got a great channel. He likes doing his unboxings, and he used to do what was coming up for the month, that kind of thing. He might get back into that, I don't know. We've both been really busy, hence the big gap. And you may remember from the last episode we were supposed to have a guest. That guest, I think, will appear at some point. I really hope they do manage to get something done for us. But this time around there just wasn't time. And it's ironic, really, that we've taken so long to put the episode out. They probably could have done it, but it doesn't matter. So I guess if there's a guest coming along, it'll be a surprise for you, because we just won't bother announcing it. Anyway, so yes, that's the 39 episode for Exposé, and I'll see you in my next version of the series. Take it easy.